everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're going to have a look at something that is completely new to me, at least. So, if you've been following my channel, you've probably seen that I've been streaming and playing Star Trek New Horizons playthroughs and things like that. But did you know that's actually not the only total conversion mod for Stellaris that deals with Star Trek? There is also this one as well called Star Trek New Civilisations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have my own first look and I'm going to take you through, and then I think towards the end of this video I'm going to compare what I've seen so far in Star Trek New Civilizations with what I've seen previously. So something I noticed, if you go to New Game, you'll see that there are several races here that, well, actually don't show up in New Horizons. So something I noticed, for example, we have the Apragosian Harmony, who are here. We have people like the Chalnoth Anarchy. We see them, I believe, in the Next Generation. We have the Grazerite Alliance. There's the Kingdom of Skor, who are in the animated Star Trek, the animated series. The Kessok Mandate. Who else do we have? Nakul Purity. So these are all ones that are just here in the Alpha Quadrant as well. And if you scroll through, there are lots of empires in the Beta Quadrant, including new people like the Republic of Exanar or the People's Republic of Caridian, for example, that don't appear in Star Trek New Horizons, and a couple others as well. Furthermore, there are the ones we're familiar with in the Gamma Quadrant, although there is also the Amaralan domain as well. I think that's... Oh, and the Paradan Assembly. I don't recognize them from Star Trek New Horizons. Cerulean. Yeah, Cerulean Confederation as well. The rest look to be the same. And then in the Delta Quadrant, there are also some extra races. For example, the Nygean Protectorate, for example. So we are going to jump in. Oh, and there are also some kind of special ones here, like the Riemann Empire or the Republic of Kronos as well, if you wanted to play something different. Or Terra Prime, and these replace the base ones. So what I'd like to do, let's jump into a United Earth playthrough, and I will see you on the other side of the loading screen. Before we get into this video, I want to thank my supporters on Patreon and Discord. Without you, I wouldn't be able to make content like this and bring it to you. Everyone you see here has helped in some way. It just goes to show that my name may be on the channel, but it's more of a community project and I couldn't do it without their support. Special shout out to those at the highest tiers, including Katie Rose, Mikey, and Philip Hall 1987. If you would like to support me, you will find the links to Patreon and Discord in the description below. There you can find everything from chances to play multiplayer games with me to early access to videos. There are also some freebies too. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. So, we are now in the game, it's loaded. So we're going to press begin. I can already tell there are a couple of changes in terms of things like, or, no, not changes, let me rephrase that, a couple of differences in terms of the UI. It looks like the UI is more compact. So there is kind of a compact UI that some people do use when playing Star Trek New Horizons, and it looks more like this actually. What do we have? We have, of course, the base resources that you have in every game. All of those are the same. Latinum, that's right there as well. These are components, which are advanced resources we probably need to construct ships and star bases. We then also have nanites. Maybe that's just for the Borg. Ketracel White, which I assume is just for the Dominion. There's Unity, there's Deuterium, there's Influence, and then there's research and stuff. So it looks like there are a lot fewer resources in the game, or things that you have to worry about. And of course, all of these kind of research options are probably going to be different as well. Let's try going for the Polarized Hull Plating Mark II. Let's also try to go for the... I think I'm going to try and play somewhat defensively in this game, because I don't know what's coming. Let's go for the mining station output increase, and here let's go for the damage control teams. Oh, that would be good. Oh, Emmett class, Gandry's refit. Hold on, what do I have access to first? So we currently have access to Freedom type, Freedom class scouts, and the Emmett class frigate. So that would be a refit. You know what? Let's go for that. Let's see. Yeah, what's going to happen. So this is what our yeah, system looks like. It's smaller visually than things, well, than for example the rest of in Star Trek New Horizons. I mean, the Sol system has a lot going on, like a very large Jupiter. Here it looks like things are much smaller. We also have, for example, Titan, which is a methane class planet. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Of course, if we kind of zoom out, we see that we have a large map. Less of a so Star Trek New Horizons. There's very much kind of four main spirals, I think, and it's very dense down here. So it looks like the entire universe has, or the entire galaxy has a similar density in terms of systems to others. And one thing we see very quickly is that, of course, oh, Vulcans start right there, but you can also see the hyperlanes between the systems, which some people might like, some people might not like, depending on what you are more interested in. So, science ship. Oh, science ships can also attack targets. So if we go here, USS Patrocles, Franklin type. Oops, sorry, let's go to our ship designer. So we currently have the Emmet class, which looks like this. One small phaser beam, one spatial torpedo. That's interesting. We also have components down here. I could go for another reactor, not that it would do much at the moment. We do also have the Freedom class scout. Looks like this. There's a construction ship, science class, oh, which also looks similar to the Freedom, and also has weapons. Interesting. And a light defense platform, which looks like this. So let's send our science ship out, because that's what we will need to do. Let's go there. Let's just kind of jump around like this and survey all of the systems that are directly around us, like so. Construction ship, let's have a look at you. You can build a starbase, a mining station, research station, observation post, fleet stands, and megastructure. So that looks similar in layout to Star Trek New Horizons. So what do the Vulcans feel about me? Let's go for a non-aggression pact. Let's also guarantee independence as well. Let's establish an embassy, because we might as well try and be friendly to the Vulcan High Command. Yep, and they've accepted all of those. Great. You know what, let's play some music while we're also waiting. What do they have in terms of songs? So all of the base ones, definitely. Where No One Has Gone Before, Live Long and Prosper, The Frontier Frontier, Picard Prodigy, the Lower Decks theme for Cardassia. So it looks like they do have several Star Trek specific ones, I think starting from Where No One Has Gone Before. And it looks like they come either from the shows or the potentially a film or two. So that would be interesting to see. Or interesting to hear, I should say. Hold on. I can't hear any music, so let's check the settings. I think because I turned it down for Star Trek New Horizons. Let's go about maybe there. Turn the music up a bit. Ambient volume. No, let's put you there. So, resume. And let's unpause. So we do have this Earth Defense Fleet. So something I'm interested in seeing is how much do these... Oh, ship size is 1 for both the frigate and the scout. So it looks like we're going to be able to field larger fleets potentially. In Star Trek New Civilisations. Commercial Pact. Yeah, let's go for a Commercial Pact with you. Okay, you have Pagem, that's good. You're on the move. Let's actually build another shipyard. Sorry, not shipyard. Let's go for another science ship, I mean.
Incoming transmission.
And a research agreement with the Vulcans. You know what? Let's go for that as well. I think that will be helpful. Oh, looks like warp is still slow in this mod as well. So I think in the base game it goes much faster, where it looks like in this mod it goes more slowly. I don't think is a bad thing. Migration treaty? You know what? Let's say yes. We can also do some building. Oh, you have no unemployed jobs. So something, I'm just going to pause quickly. Something else is that the districts in the base game give you some jobs, and it looks like the same is still true for this mod as well. Features, Ruins of Shanghai, the Wastelands of Rio de Janeiro, that's fine. So we could go for housing, building slots, and a clerk job. This would give artisan jobs. Generator districts for technicians. Commercial zones, luxury, national monument. So it looks like our base resource producing stuff is produced in the districts. Like I believe it is now done in the base game as well. And you would turn minerals into those different various things. So you know what? That might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Nope, we cannot because of minerals. Okay. We will come back to that then. So you...
Incoming transmission.
Oh, defensive pact invitation with the Vulcans. I'm going to decline this for right now. So I know, for example, that there are certain mechanics that are in the game, and I'm just wondering if something like the feud between the Andorians and the Vulcans is implemented. Let's recruit you. Let's send you this way. Wolf 359. Yeah, might as well. Try and go there. I'm going to speed the game up a little bit. Yeah, perfect. So we've go through those. So you have 2 jobs available, a clerk and a miner. You... Oh, here we go. So you've made it all the way to the Prime Minister. I bet you're used to getting your own way. Alongside the available edicts list, institutions and agencies represent the various elements of your United Earth that can be meaningfully interacted with. So let's press F7 to go to the edicts list. Fortify the border. Peace festivals last until cancelled. Encourage political thought. Land of opportunity. So all of those cost influence. I'm only making 1 per turn at the moment, so thank you, Q. Thanks for giving me that information.
Research complete.
Oh, new research. Let's now go for the Saturn-class heavy escort. Torpedo damage increased by 2%. Engineering research from plus 20%. You know what? Let's go for that one, because that will have the biggest impact on us in the short run. Habitable world survey. So we now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Earth. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn about the various life forms about various forms of alien life throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalogue the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, long-bearing worlds. Let's say it is a commemorable initiative.
Situation log updated.
So, situation log, we now need to look at 8 different worlds, so that's the same as in the base game, so will be the same as in Star Trek New Horizons.
Complete.
So, an unknown source of chronoton particles. You know what? Let's research that. Oh, that means you're going to have to jump back. Oh, interesting. We now have a first contact opportunity with whoever is in the Barum. A new uniform design has been made available and has been deployed across United Earth. So if we go here, that's what you look like. What do the rest of our leaders look like? Oh, I think we now have the ones from the Enterprise, so Star Trek Enterprise. So, population. Ooh. Well, let's have a new look, shall we? So that's just the notification. We can get rid of that. Space mining. Oh yes, thank you. We want that. Let's now go for insult efficiency. Leader lifespan plus 2 years. Let's go for you because you are the cheapest. I want to see what happens. So you can upgrade. 1 ship would be upgraded. That's the refit. Oh, a matter of time. Understood. So yeah, let's give you that. So encounter in Klinger. And these are going to be the Gamma aliens. So let's see who you are.
Ships upgraded.
Earth defense. fleet has been fully upgraded. That's perfect. But let's go here to the starbase, and what I'm going to do is let's build another shipyard. And what I'm also going to do in the fleet manager, let's get a couple more Emmet-class ships. And then go like that to reinforce. Oh, so arriving at Bartham, we have unusual intermittent subspace readings. So we'll finish Bartham 1, and then, yeah, go like that. So, first contact event pending. Ooh, the spacefaring civilization. That's great. We knew that already.
Construction complete.
Oh, on Earth, we now have somebody without a job, so let's definitely go for that job there. Or that district, I should say. Ooh. You've developed a new skill. You've become warlike. Oh, okay. And you, excellent, gain 2 insights. That's nice. Oh, interesting, there's the Delta aliens. Let's figure out who you are. Yeah, we're using all 3 envoys at the moment, that's very nice. Oh, there is some deuterium here. And there as well. Oh, the silent enemy. So we can attempt to follow the ship, wait for it to return, lead orbit. Let's attempt to follow the ship. Let's hail them. Oh, security teams repel the borders. Oh, it's a disaster. So we've gained lots of research, but we lost our, we've lost the scientist that was leading that ship, unfortunately. So we need a new one. Let's go for you. You're a musician, shield hit points plus 10%. I guess because harmonics, maybe? So we are going to survey this one, and then let's go like that with that ship. So let's take this construction ship and let's go here and build a starbase there. So something that was a bit different I just noticed is that we need crew as well to man that starbase, which is an interesting concept. Oh, keep at it. And we have a tradition available, so I'm really interested to see what traditions we can actually include here. So there's acquisition, adaptability, command, diplomacy, expansion, engineering, domination, discovery, harmony, medical, mercantile, prosperity, unyielding, supremacy, and subterfuge. Wow, that is a lot. Let's take a look at discovery. So that would, map the stars, anomaly research speed plus 20%, ship survey speed increase, research subsidies, research alternatives and scientist level cap increase, leader level cap increase, and researcher upkeep reduction. For engineering, that increases ship hull and armor points, research speed, build speed, research speed, refits, and upgrade cost reduction. Oh, I like that as well. Expansion, colony development speed, influence cost reduction. You know what? First, let's go for discovery. I think I might need to spend some extra time looking at this kind of stuff, but discovery sounds the best to me at the moment, simply because I always go for research first, especially as
Research complete.
anyone who's going to become the Federation. So let's now... Ooh, the Mercury-class destroyer. Warp drive, dilithium, cost and upkeep. Ooh, that's not bad either. Let's go for the Mercury-class destroyer for right now. On Mars, you have 2 jobs, so I don't feel so bad about doing not building anything at the moment. We'll probably go for one of those as well. But anyway, new research. Let's now go for the food we're doing. Oh, maybe we need more food. Let's go for the food. We'll get in 7 months. Let's
System
Altair. Oh,
complete.
let's fake alien signal during the survey of this moon. You know what, let's go like that. First contact, keep at it in the Alpha Centauri system. New research here. Let's go for the the Phaser Bolton Turret Mark 1, I think. So, oh, that's a good omen. So we cited that comment and gained unity.
Construction complete.
An orbit of Sirius A. Oh, that's interesting.
Research complete.
So let's build mining stations, and it's interesting that it needs crew. Actually, I like that because it wouldn't be automated necessarily. So let's do that. Oh, mummified pilot. Oh, that's a tragic fate, but we do get some research because of it. And first contact. Oh, these are going to be the Andorians. That's interesting. And we have some more research. Let's go for the society research from researchers increase, since we've already done the engineering one. Oh, and the Epsilon aliens in Klinger.
System survey complete.
Oh, and we now have Erica Hernandez as a promising recruit. That will be very interesting. So first contact, all of our envoys are still engaged and doing what they do best. And yeah, we are now losing consumer goods. Might have to buy those, really. Although, actually, artisan. You'll be in 14 months. Yeah, we're going to lose that. So let's actually go like that. Maybe that will give us enough. Let's... Unusual subspace speeding is detected in orbit, apparently unconnected to any observable phenomena. Yeah, let's go for that. First contact event, their trust is most welcome. Oh, that's going to be the Tellarites. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. Oh, on screen we've met the Andorians, and let's say love is friendship set to music. I think that would be very nice. Oh yep, and they were up there. So let's figure out... Oh, we're already doing that one. There was an extra one here, I think. Yes, you. Who are you?
Construction complete.
Oh, it will become clear eventually. Oh, -2 insights. That's a shame. For the Tellarites.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, let's... The crossing. Let's maintain hailing frequencies. For this one... Yeah, let's go for the... Ooh. I mean, I like a lot of these. Let's go for the Intrepid type destroyer. And then establish embassy from the Andorians. Yes, please. So, how do you feel about non-aggression pact and independence? Ooh, the crossing. Let's investigate the interior and let's attempt a dialogue because we are humans. And offer to repair the vessel. Oh, excellent. Skill level changed by 1 and research gained as well. Perfect.
System survey complete.
So you finished that.
Anomaly
Oh,
found.
let's research this anomaly. Oh. Once you've... Yeah, researched. Now let's go like that. Oh, interesting. We're trying to meet the Zeta aliens. So lots of people we can potentially meet, and they're up here. Oh, pre-sapient species found in this system. So something to keep in mind for the future. Oh, an unfortunate error. We're just not really doing well with meeting people. Oh, Samaritan Snare. You know what? Who's doing that one? Let's leave B for now. I don't want that, because it never seems to work out very well. You know, I'm going to leave that.
Research complete.
Oh, we are receiving a transmission from the United Planets of Tellar. They have appeared to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Peace be with you, Tellarites. Perfect. Let's go for new research. Let's also go for increased survey speed. Yeah, that will be helpful. Let's also now go for the survey... No, increase the survey speed anyway, doing that. I think we might as well. So you want to establish an embassy? Let's say yes, please.
Construction complete.
Great. So let's do the mining stations there.
Incoming transmission.
Wow, lots of stuff. Defensive pact. Migration treaty. Yeah, we will go for migration. Let's also go for non-independent. Sorry, for a non-aggression one as well. First contact on screen with the Kzinti Patriarchy.
Established communications.
Let's say we greet you in peace as well, because that's, as the humans, that's what we would do. And they are there. Interesting. So, defensive pact with the Tellarites. I don't know... I'm not sure that's the best idea. But what we can do, let's say upgrade those 6 ships, and what I'm also going to do is let's add in some of these Mercury-class destroyers. And by some, I mean 2. Like that.
Ships upgraded.
So, new research. Let's go for the naval capacity plus 25%.
Incoming transmission. System survey.
Commercial
complete.
pact invitation. Increase the value of our trade. You know what? I think so. Oh, so be it. We're just not doing so well with with meeting the various people. Let's go for the Zeta aliens and meet them. And let's continue research agreement with his empire. Yes, let's do that. We do like a research agreement. I won't go for the defensive pact, though. Not until we see something more, I don't know, concrete. Dockship upkeep. Crew training capacity increased by 50. Not bad. Oh, in fact, we're actually losing monthly influence. Anyway, looking here, there's still 2 jobs there. There are no jobs here, so let's go for something with amenities, I think, if we can. Luxury residences? Housing and amenities. Is there anything that just does amenities? Clerk jobs. Precinct houses? Nope. Deuterium refineries? We don't need that, though. Commercial zones. Oh, can produce trade value and amenities. You know what? That's not bad. Let's do that.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Where? You've completed your construction there. You know what? Let's go over here then. Get Wolf 359. Because if we're going to fight the Borg eventually, we will need to have that system. I'm not going to do that yet, simply because... Oh, red alert. So it looks like... Yeah, there is the Xindi here as well. So let's take this and attack. Zenith class probe. Let's take our fleets with an admiral, because we might as well. And let's definitely go for Archer, although Hernandez. No, you know what? Let's go for Archer for right now.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alien probe. I hope I'm able to do enough damage to actually take it out. And it looks like I will be able to.
Situation
Very nice.
updated.
Excellent. So we can now figure out that wreck. So you go back there. First contact, keep at it. They're still not doing so well. And what I would like to do... How much time do we have left? Almost 2,000 days. I'm going to let the clock go down because I would specifically like... commercial zone, so you're about to get your job anyway. I'd specifically like to build up our fleets. So I'd like to create a new fleet with several Mercuries. You know what? Only Mercuries in it. And we can build one of those ships so far. So let's do that. Their trust is most welcome.
System
So I think this is the Deltan Union. First contact, excellent.
Incoming transmission.
You still want a defensive pact. I can't do that yet. Oh, you know what? We do need a city district. We need housing. So I still need to build that anyway.
Research complete.
So, new research. Oh, the Intrepid type destroyer. Let's now go for the NX class. That's important. And let's say it will become clear eventually. That's kind of annoying. So, how far can we expand? That is the question.
Research complete.
You are...
Anomaly
Oh,
found.
you know what? We will say research. And here, let's go for the physics research, because we've done the other 2. Defensive pact. Yeah, I mean... We'll just have to keep trying with the Zeta aliens.
Incoming
So,
transmission.
let's go like that. Research agreement. The thing is, we're now losing influence. That, And we're also losing crew. That's something to keep in mind as well. You produce food, minerals... engineers produce components, but I don't see really anywhere that specifically produces crew, so we might have to build a building
Incoming
for that.
transmission.
Oh, alliance proposal. Yeah, you know what, let's see how you're doing. Oh, you like... Migration treaty, so you don't hate the Vulcans. You know what? Let's try. Agree.
Federation formed.
Benzarian Commonwealth. We're delighted to meet you. We've met the Terrans as well, and the Romulan Star Empire. So,
Incoming
those ones
transmission.
there. Oh! So, we have met the First Federation. Interesting. We greet you in peace. And also a world-spanning life form. I wonder what that means. World-spanning life form. We can actually see what it is. Okay, it's just the modifier there. Well, better than nothing.
Transmission.
So, join alliance request. The Tellarites want to join. Let's agree. Can we get the Vulcans in? Invite to alliance. Points.
An alien empire
Ooh,
has established
Chalnoth Anarchy.
communications.
Okay. Lots of things happening. Maybe let's slow down the game. Great, we both said yes. You need excellent relations, so let's improve relations with that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Establish embassy, yes please. We need society research. Let's, okay, lots of stuff. Let's go for the food and economics policies, I think. And here we've seen them use plasma weapons, so they're now selectable research focus, and disruptive weapons from the Romulans. That's interesting. Let's say agree for you. Technology encountered. Oh, so that's why we can have a look at them now. Defensive pact. Timeout was auto-declined. Yep, because we're now in other things. We still have over 1,300 days. Can we build any more? Yeah, okay. So, how do you feel about me now? You're only friendly. We need to go to excellent. So what we should also... Ooh, losing crew in 11 months. How do we get crew? I think the answer is going to be a building. So if we go here... hydroponics, luxury, manufacturing, national monument. Nope. Precinct houses. Nope. Stronghold, naval capacity, defensive armies. Oh, it does produce approximately 3 crew. Oh. Oh, the Tellarites said no. Oh, that's a shame. It looks like we have to be... completely... We all have to agree. Oh, looks like there are some ships there. Probably some pirates of some kinds. Timed project. Yeah, still you. Still can't invite you to...
Situation log
Oh,
updated.
yes, I can. New ruler has been elected. Let's invite to alliance. Confirm. Let's see what happens. Oh, it failed again because of the Tellarites. The Tellarites are the ones... You know what? I still want... You know what? Let's go for association status. Maybe that's the first step that's needed. And you here, can we go for association status? We need positive relations. What about the Chalnoth? Oh, we've restricted diplomacy. Okay, so we did give them association status, so hopefully that will build up. Let's take you and just move there for now. And let's take you and go upgrade because we're going to need to. And you will upgrade afterwards because we're going to need to. And then let's have you survey those systems, especially if that's Terra Nova. We might get that same event. Oh, and Terran worlds into the Alliance. Yes, I want them. Needs to be unanimous. And it failed, again, because of the Tellarites. Vulcan High Command, yes please. And it failed again because of the Tellarites. Maybe it's not worth having the Tellarites. Oh, shortage of crew. That is not good. So, let's go for the one that produced crew. Oh, sorry, which was not that. It was a building. It was a stronghold. I think. Yeah, I think that's the only one that produces crew. Maybe that will change. Clerk job, artisans, metallurgist, administrative offices. No, I think we have to go for the stronghold. Like that. On Mars, maybe it's not a bad idea to do kind of something similar. Actually, because we only have 2 jobs. Like that, so let's go for 2 strongholds. Okay, well, I think this is where I'm going to call it a first episode. So I think it's been a really interesting playthrough so far. I'm finding it interesting. I'm not sure if I like um the hyperlanes or not, knowing what's connected. Although it does make it easier, of course, or it will make it easier to defend, for example, against attacks and things like that. It would be very interesting to see how that turns out and what kind of happens with all of that. It's interesting. Some of the events I was kind of surprised. So I think New Horizons and New Civilisations actually split off at some point. And one focused more on some stuff like ships, and another focused more on things like events. So I was expecting some of the events to be different, but so far a lot of them are the same. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. I really need to build more fleets and more ships now that we can go up to 45, I mean, we'll be able to build a lot of fleets, which will be very nice. So yeah, what I'm hoping, yeah, this playthrough will go well. It will be interesting, and I hope you stick with me. So on that note, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for another episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.